Hey, what's up guys? My name's Fonz and welcome back to Destiny. So guys, today I'm here to talk about Destiny 2. So with more and more information being released about Destiny 2, there is a ton of videos coming out about speculation, about what people want to see, what people are worried about, trying to show leaks and all this stuff, but there's just a ton of hype around the entire subject. And this past week, Blake the Emperor actually asked if I could make a video about what I wanted to see in Destiny 2. The answer is yes. So the video is not going to be terribly long. I'm just going to kind of run through, and these are in no particular order. I'm just going to kind of run through the main things that I think Destiny desperately needs. I think it should have came with Destiny 1 for most of this stuff, but Bungie is learning. This is a new game for them. This is a whole new platform, so we're all giving them the benefit of the doubt because we're all diehard fans. If you're watching Destiny videos on YouTube at this point, you're a fan or you're a new player, but regardless, you're super into Destiny right now because it's really, honestly, it's kind of down season for Destiny. But anyway, let's get on to what I want to see in Destiny 2. Remember guys, like I said, these are in no particular order. So let's start off with number 1. I want more lore, man. I want more lore. I want to see the lore or the grimoire put in game. And now, here's my thing. I want storytelling. I want cinematics. I want more interactions with NPCs. I want to know. I want to figure out exactly who the queen is. I want to know her backstory. I want to know her brother. I want to know how Petra lost her eye and how she's all busted up. I want to watch how Varric's got his arms taken. I want to see everything. I want to know every single thing. If this was like a Game of Thrones, like long type of show, I would watch it. So Bungie, please put the story in the game. Now, the only way I can see them doing this, and it'll be a solid kick in the nuts to me, is if they put the grimoire accessible in the game. Now, that's like the bare minimum. Like, if you put grimoire in the game, we're all begging for more story. Yeah, you put the story in the game, quote unquote, but you didn't really put the story in the game. You still have to go search it out and read it. We want to experience the characters. I want to feel what Cade felt when, Twilight Gap happened. I want to see Zavala on the front lines. I want to see Shaxx. I want to see Ikora. I want to see all these characters that we've built up such a rapport with. I want to see them in action in their times. And that kind of actually flows into number 2. Connect more with NPCs. So I want to be able to go up and talk to an NPC and be like, hey, Shaxx, do you mind helping me with this mission? If he sends me on a mission, I want him to come with me. I want to fight alongside Shaxx. Even if it's one of those crappy AI that doesn't really shoot anything or whatever, or maybe they do shoot stuff but they don't kill a whole lot, like maybe it's like they make everything like a one shot, I'll be fine, whatever, I don't care. Just, you don't have to make them broken. I just want them there. I want them talking to me, like, so I can experience being next to them on the battlefield so that, you really connect with those characters once again. I want that so desperately. But moving away from the lore a little bit, number 3, more regular updates. Bungie seems to have a bad habit of making a big update every couple of months, or not really every 6 months, depending. Instead of making, 2-month updates and making them relatively small. I would prefer a minor weapon balance every 2 months than a giant overhaul of everything I know every 6. I want more. I want to feel like Bungie is keeping up with this game right now. Obviously, right now we're cutting them some slack because they're most likely 90% of the companies working on Destiny 2, which I get. I'm fine with that. But God, the Crucible needs some TLC, okay? Number 4. Now, this is something that Briar Rabbit brought up on one of his videos, and I strongly agree with this point. I want long-term incentives for all Destiny players. I understand that no one, not everyone can put in, 50, 100, some people are putting in, 150, 200 hours a week into Destiny. No, not everybody can do that. I understand that. But I want those who are putting that much time into the game to be rewarded, because once you hit level 40, you can't really tell who's higher, who has more time. I either want a ticking clock over my head that says how long I've been playing Destiny, or I want us to be able to go up to experience level 2000 or just unlimited number. Have the experience be unlimited so that you see, or maybe a player rank or anything, something to show a new player that's maybe ranked 45. They're like, holy cow, that guy's 20,000. Like, goodness, he plays a lot. Like, I just want the experience rank to go up and up and up, even if it doesn't affect anything in game. Just have a number that shows how much time we've invested into the game and give us incentives. Briar was talking about on the podcast, he wanted to see every 5,000 kills with Hawkmoon, or every 5,000 kills with Red Death or Bad Juju, something, any exotic, every 5,000 kills you get with it, whether it be PvE or PvP, to me it doesn't make a difference. You get an ornament, and then every 10,000 you get an ornament, every 15,000. Give us incentives so that when I see the Zalo Supercell next to me in a random strike, and this dude's got like some crazy red or purple lightning coming out of his gun, I know that guy busted his ass to get that skin. He really wanted that purple lightning skin. I don't mind there still being ornaments that you can buy, but I want to give the people incentives. Like Briar was referring to the diamond camo you have in Call of Duty. You have to get all gold on the entire weapon class type. I remember trying to get diamond camo on all my submachine guns, and when I finally got the last camo for gold for the last submachine gun, I was stoked. It was a long-term goal that I've been working on forever, and they don't have to be, that cosmetic. They can be an emblem. It can be anything. I mean, if it was an emblem that had 2K saying that I've logged 2,000 hours in Destiny, that would be nuts. That would be so cool. On to number 5. Quarterly weapon updates. Now, this is something else that was mentioned on the podcast. Briar had brought up quarterly. A few of them had said they wanted to see it more. I want to see a small update every 2 months. So that's 6 updates a year. Now, even if you take the update that they normally give us and break it into 6 smaller updates, it still feels fresh. You still feel like the game is evolving and changing as you play it, which is exactly what Destiny needs right now. On to number 6, separate Crucible and PvE. So whenever they're balancing a weapon, we saw it with snipers, we saw it with shotguns. When they nerfed snipers in PvP, it affected them in PvE dramatically. Now if you get shot by an acolyte, you're literally staring at the ceiling. It makes no sense. And the exotic weapons that are for PvE and PvP, they don't feel exotic in PvE. They don't make you feel like a legend, which is what Destiny pitched to us. Become legend. Destiny, let me feel like a legend then. A great example is in Borderlands. Borderlands 2 is one of the most popular games probably of all time because of their insane outlandish weapons that made you feel like a absolute boss inside PvE. And the last thing I want to talk about is clan support. So my clan, Salty and You Know It, we were fortunate enough to be able to use outside applications to be able to communicate. I think Bungie needs to make it they need to make it a lot easier to form a clan. They need to be able to have people, if I want them to join my clan, I want to be able to send them an invite on the game. Hey man, you're pretty cool. Here's an invite to my clan. Like, that should be a thing. I shouldn't have to tell them, okay, you're going to have to go to the Bungie website, join our group, and then you're going to send the invite, or you're going to send the application for our clan, and then we can accept you into the clan. But we also had to accept you in the group. So it's like 8 steps. Like, it should not be that long. I want to be able to send them an invite to the party, send them an invite to the game, and send them an invite to the clan. All in the Destiny menu. Bife had brought up the idea in his Destiny 2 video that he wants clan-specific rewards. Maybe if you play, 15 raids with a clan, you get a special emblem. If you do 30 raids with your clan, you get another emblem. If you do 100 raids with your clan, you get another emblem. Doesn't, any way they want to set it up. Give us incentives to keep running the raid. Give us incentives to keep, even if it's just cosmetic stuff, these diehard players will still play. You will retain a lot more of your players, in my opinion, if you give us these incentives. I'm all about customizing. I'm all about showing off, what I've done. Everyone goes around wearing their flawless emblem because they're proud of it and they rock it because of that. But anyway, guys, those are the ideas that I have for Destiny 2. Like I said, they weren't in any particular order, but that's some of the stuff that I want to see. But guys, if you like the video, go ahead and drop it like it's hot. Go ahead and drop a like down below. Go ahead and comment. Let me know what you guys want to see in Destiny 2. Is there anything that I left out? Was I, completely blatantly skipping over this one thing? Oh yeah, delete Warlocks in Destiny 2. There you go. There's that comment. I'm just kidding, Warlocks. I'm sorry. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more content. I love you guys, and we will see you on the next one.